what AI has been able to do is go into country music, study all the songs and the different artists, and say, what does the perfect country music voice sound like? And literally create this cocktail of a human that has never existed in all of human history. And some would say that you're stealing and you're copying, from humans, which they are, right? For sure. But every artist I know got inspiration from somebody else. I watched a really popular artist named NLE Chopper, or I think he calls himself NLE the Great now. I don't know if he's Chopper or the Great, but I kind of watch him just so I can see what 22-year-olds are thinking about. And he did a video where in one scene he's dressed like Michael Jackson. The next scene he's dressed like Tupac, right? So he's getting all this inspiration from other artists. So I think that that's always happened. I think that the challenge with AI, what makes AI a problem, which I understand it, is that AI is just really good at that. AI is like the student who's just taking notes and knows everything and has an IQ of 10,000, and they're able to pull together all these references in a way that no human being really could. So that's what's going to make AI fascinating. And what's interesting is that this is nothing compared to what AI is going to look like 5 or 10 years from now. So I highly encourage you to consider investing in some of these AI companies because it's going to be pretty massive when it finally arrives. All right. So anyway, AI Empire Society is the website you can go to if you want to join our AI group and check out the training that I did this week on AI investing. But then also, if you go to drboycebooks.com, that's where you can get the flashcards for your kids. We have AI flashcards. So drboycebooks.com. All right, one more thing about Diddy, in terms of how the wealth and power likely suck people in, is there's also research that shows there's research on something called parasocial influence, and it shows that people tend to excuse harmful behavior when they admire a celebrity status. And that's easy to understand. If a famous person that you admire does something stupid or something mean, people are more likely to make excuses for the celebrity. I remember when I still remember when I had a debate with Michael Eric Dyson at Brown University, and it was right when he was fighting with Cornel West. And I remember I like Michael, but we were debating hip hop and whether or not artists should be responsible for their words. And and at that time, the biggest artists were, artists like Lil Wayne and stuff like that. And I remember thinking about this. I was happy to do the debate because Brown University paid him more than me because he's Michael Eric Dyson and I'm not. But I got a lot of money. I think they gave me like $10,000, and that was a lot of money just to go talk, right? So, so anyway, I was very happy, and I was scared to death to debate Michael Eric Dyson because that was a guy I just always admired for so many years. I still remember the first time I ever saw him on BET, and he's just flowing, and he just communicates in such a fluid way, and I just love it. But in the debate, I kind of felt I was like, I feel like you're kind of full of shit right now. I love you, but this is bull crap. How can you? So when I did my section of the debate, they said, "Well, do you want to go first or second?" And he said he wants to go second. He's the elder, so I went first, and that was strategically intelligent. He could hear what I had to say and then rebut that afterward. And I just went up there and I said, the best way for me to explain these lyrics is to ask simple questions. So what I did was I found like a Lil Wayne song. And in this song, Lil Wayne was rapping about how he would steal your girlfriend, make her into his prostitute, make her go out and steal for him and kill for him, and then murder her, like chop up her dead body and send her dead body back to her ex-boyfriend. And that's all I did was I just read the lyrics. And I said, does anybody in here think that these lyrics are healthy for a child to listen to growing up and have them come out of the mouth of someone they admire, someone they look up to, someone that many of them try to emulate? I said, rappers, I said, a lot of these kids in the hood, they dress like their favorite